at the 4. And throw hit hard at the 27-yard line by Stephon Morris, one of those 30 seniors. First down and 10. Monte Ball, the single back in the backfield. Abradaris in motion. And Ball with a nice gain of about 7.5 into the boundary. Got a good block from Rick Roy.
These linebackers going to have to play very well in his absence.
On second and short, they give us the ball again, who picks up the first down. All the way out to the 42-yard line. James White now in the backfield. Ball on the sidelines. Give us to White. He's brought down after a gain of about 1 by Jordan Hill, another one of those seniors. Says he's the best one that he's ever coached. That's saying a lot. Second down and 9. On the bootleg, wide open, and a nice catch on the play. Still on the move. Touchdown, Badgers! Melvin Gordon takes it the distance.
And as you said, a silencing big play to quiet these hometown fans.
Well, Brett Bielema's team already with a spot locked up in the conference championship game next week.
Within your assignments, you channel that emotion, a difficult and demanding challenge.
It comes down to 11-yard line. Trevor Williams on the return up to about the 23, where it'll be first down and 10. First down and 10 from the 22. Looks to throw, fires high and incomplete. Intended for Matt Lehman.
Matt McGloin, a fifth-year senior that can handle everything that O'Brien wants to do week to week in their matchups.
Doing a nice job of learning the nuances of this offense that O'Brien brought from New England, and a nice run by Zach Swinick out beyond the 30, close to the first down at the 31, got about 9.
You see that first half touchdown, the only one Penn State gave up in the first quarter all season long.
Swinick going to be stopped up right around that first down marker. The spot is going to be beyond the first down marker, and they'll move the chains.
And getting any run sets up what this group does best, their play action pass.
Here's Winnack. Out to the 38-yard line.
Not a great opening series. They're their two best players and most productive in the front 7.
That pass incomplete by McGloin. Intended for Lehman again.
And had a brilliant year.
Third down and 4. McGloin. Pass incomplete and a flag thrown on the play. Intended for Swinack out of the backfield.
There's no real face guarding.
Pass interference. Defense number 10.
And this amongst the least penalized teams in FBS.
Watch play pass. Once you get in this neck of the field, and this is your go zone and take a shot, especially with one single safety, all the check with me, a great area for your play action shots.
Swinack between the tackles. Down to the 43-yard line.
Armstrong going to slide in and play the middle.
McGloin slipped. Got it to Swinack on the screen. And he makes it down to the 39-yard line. Sets up a third down and about 2. Landish making the stop on the gain of 5. Allen Robinson is top receiver, but they're going to run it this time. Swinack will get the first down at the 34-yard line. Got about 5 on the play. He's the leading rusher for them coming in with 821 yards. There's the play action. Underneath and incomplete at the 30-yard line, broken up by Landish and Taylor. Warren given plenty of time. Nobody open downfield, and finally finds his receiver at the 29-yard line.
They need their best player defensively to be healthy for that one.
3rd and 5, the 11th play of the drive. Warren caught. And down to the 17-yard line. Jesse James, the tall target, at all of 6'7".
Tight end, go up and let him get it.
Swinack now trying the right side of that offensive line behind Farrell and Herschel. Zwinak again. Popped up right around that first down marker.
Excellent execution in the run game.
And Zwinak again in the run game. Down to the 3-yard line. He's got 3 consecutive 100-yard rushing games, 5 in all in the season. Zwinak gets it again. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Keep it simple, run right at them. And that's a good omen for a Penn State team built on run and play pass. Penn State did on that opening offensive drive.
Enzo Doe with an alley. There's a flag down. Doe down to the 48.
There is no foul on the play. The block was a side block.
Abradaris on the fly sweep. Got it with a good head of steam. Abradaris with a nice cut all the way down to the 29 in the backfield.
A lot of focus on Monte Ball, so what does Wisconsin do wisely? Gets to the perimeter. 2 big plays here in the first quarter.
Tossed the ball into the boundary. Got those shoulders squared a little bit. Picked up about 6. 2nd and 5. Patterson in motion. There's Ball. Got the first down. Exactly what he did. First down and 10. The toss to Ball. Got a great block on the edge. Ball. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A new NCAA record with his 79th career touchdown. The extra point good. I always used to say I get the offensive linemen from Wisconsin and Iowa go shopping for the hands and speed in Florida and other places. There's Williams. And Williams out beyond the 25 to the 27. Stayed with the ball for the 2nd time in this game. Going with a quick 2-step drop. Hit his receiver in stride for the first down at the 41-yard line. Matt Lehman again.
Get the matchup you want.
Zwinak trying that right side of the offensive line. Another gain of about 7. 2nd and 3. Healthy rushing average so far by the Nittany Lions. Play clock down to 2. And going wisely throws it away, and it's caught. Wow. It looked like he was trying to throw it out of bounds, but Lehman said, hey, let me go get it.
Finally find a home here with the Nittany Lions.
What a catch, and keeping those feet in bounds. Got the 1 down. Here's Zwinak. Got 2 on the play. Earlier, and Bill O'Brien told us a great anecdote about how he realized McGloin was the one. We'll tell you that on the other side of this play. 2nd and 7. Zwinak again. Stopped up at about the 40. 3rd down and 7. We looking at 4-down territory, Brian?
I think you may. Some of the struggles that Penn State has had in the special teams game.
McGloin, a little high and incomplete, but there's a flag down.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, 76 offense. Personal foul, 96 defense. Those penalties offset, replay 3rd down.
And chippy and physical at the line of scrimmage.
Names we haven't heard so far, partner. Allen Robinson, the leading receiver for the Nittany Lions. Might this be the time? Going up top, a little bit of contact, and incomplete. Good pressure up front coming from David Gilbert on McGloin. And it's 4th down.
In the rhythm necessary in this pro-style system.
Alex Butterworth punting from midfield. 1st down and 10. James White in the backfield now. Little ace formation, 2 tights and 2 wideouts. White gets the call, and he's brought down right near the line of scrimmage. Patterson in motion. Pass complete out of the backfield. That's the fullback, Derek Watt, still on his feet, enough to pick up the 1st down. Just beyond the 30, picked up 11 on the play. fake the fly sweep. Give it to White. White picks up about 3 on the play. Mike Hull making the stop.
Some of those shifts and motions ahead of time right now, given that emotional Penn State defense, a lot of different targets to look at.
2nd and 6. Incomplete. Abradaris had him hit it in the hands and couldn't hang on to it. Monte Ball back in the game. Little pressure coming on defense. O'Brien had time and fires incomplete. Intended for Pedersen, and it's 4th down. They'll punt. First punt of the day for Drew Meyer, the Badgers. A spiral going all the way down to the 21-yard line. Evan Lewis. And brought down immediately is Trevor Williams. Nowhere to go after the pass complete by McGloin. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Winak on the draw. Nice burst up the middle. And a first down at the 34-yard line. Gotta like that play call, huh? One gets them into the right play. Sudden was the design, a gain of about 2.
These kids have been excited, especially this quarterback, to learn an NFL-style system.
Boy, going to take a shot up top. And incomplete.
See if they can free up their go-to guy here. Wisconsin doing a nice job keeping an eye on Mr. Robinson.
Right here.
Boy, given time, finds his target for the first down.
Move.
Boyd got a man and almost intercepted, underthrew it, intended for Robinson. 2nd down and 10. Anderson gets his first touch, nowhere to go though. Going in the wrong direction. 3rd and long. Under a little duress and sacked. Back at the 28-yard line. Brought down by Brendan Kelly.
Wisconsin good on 3rd downs. They mix up their zones, they mix up their coverage, and that time getting home with just 4.
3rd sack of the season for Kelly. A high punt.
Just dies in the wind.
And a fortuitous roll, though, for Penn State. Ryan hands it off the ball. Already has broken the NCAA record today for career touchdowns.
Perfect play to epitomize what Brett Bielema wants to do offensively.
Hey, but being big helps, man. Don't sleep on being big. 2nd and 9. Nice little toss to ball into the boundary. Has the first down and then some. Brock, you alluded to it a little bit earlier. 1st and 10. Nice spin move by Ball, and it brought down at the 48-yard line.
And now the most prolific scorer in Monte Ball as well.
On 2nd and 8. Toss to Ball. Flag down, and Ball brought down at the 45. Got about 3 on the play.
Holding. Offense, number 54. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Brett Bielema, a joy to talk to this week and learn a little bit more what Wisconsin likes to do.
2nd and 18. O'Brien back to pass. Going to try and take off. Made it back near midfield at the 49. Phillips found Abradaris, and it's a first down at the 36-yard line. James White in the ball game takes the direct snap. And nowhere to go, brought down almost immediately at the 35-yard line. Glenn Carson making the stop on the play for Penn State. That's a lot of cornbread up front. Monte Ball between the tackles. Their best pass rusher.
And one of those guys, you asked yesterday, Mark, how many of these guys could have left. And Silas Red left, and a number of the Penn State Nittany Lions left. But these seniors, led by Mr. Mahdi, who has the number 42 on everybody's helmet, he didn't leave. Jordan Hill could have gone anywhere.
Abradaris, and they give it to Ball, nowhere to go. Eluded a couple of tacklers, but Wisconsin going for it on 4th down. They're 8 of 15 in such situations this year.
Keep an eye right here. He likes Pedersen in these moments. And Aberderis up top in a one-on-one.
O'Brien has Aberderis, got the first down. They convert, but there's a flag down on the play.
Illegal motion. Offense, number 29. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 4th down.
Now a couple critical ones, including this one that's now going to force a punt.
Punt from Meyer.
A very brisk, chilly, windy day. Taking in the finale for 31 pretty special seniors I think are easy to cheer for, root for, and get behind.
It's down in 10. Zordich on the run, and Zordich going to be stopped up just shy of the 25-yard line. That's the first carry for somebody not named Zwinak today. Second down and 5.
Wisconsin playing a lot of those two safeties, a lot of this check with me centered around those box counts.
Zordich again with nowhere to go, stopped up at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and about 6 to go. You talk about the two safety looks, the check with me's.
Yeah.
Who's winning the battle so far in that game of strategy?
And that's limit the big play with a lot of that safety help.
3rd and 6, McGloin cut it off and picked off, intercepted at the 32 by Mike Taylor. Just barely got it off the ground, off his shoe tops. They might take one more look at it. It's going to be close. One more look says, I'm not sure he caught that.
After further review, the pass hit the ground and is ruled incomplete.
There's a look, and the ruling on the field overturned. The video replay official saying that there was conclusive evidence to show that it was not an interception on the punt. Aberderis in motion. It's going to be White. He picks up about 3. Let's talk about the quarterbacking position this year for Wisconsin. A major departure from who they had there last year.
It really speaks to when you hear coaches and programs and you hear them talked about knowing what we are and knowing what that identity is.
James White in at tailback. Kurt Phillips under the center. White run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Got about a yard on the play. Ante ball to back. Phillips incomplete. It appeared to go right through the hands of Jared Aberderis.
And guess who?
Meyer standing at his own 30. Line drive punt. Fair catch called at the 22-yard line. 37-yard punt, nothing on the return. 1st and 10. Zwinak leaping through the hole and makes it out to the 29-yard line. Ethan Armstrong made the tackle for the Badgers defensively.
But his senior quarterback needs to settle down a little bit and realize against this group, that's how you're going to have to do it.
Zwinak again. Popped up a little bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and short coming up. Derek Landish.
That I think Bill O'Brien really points to is how much this team loved that weight room, a real change in identity there. And Zwinak, the feature guy.
On the counter. And Zwinak gets the first down. Gaining 3 yards with under 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
And really started this spring with that kind of investment.
Down to 10, and one of those leaders. Incomplete, in and out of the arms.
Holding, offense number 76. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
Zwinak looking for an alley, picks up about 4. Steps up, completes it at the 31-yard line. The catch made by Zwinak, hit immediately by Mike Taylor. off the edge. McGloin escapes Gilbert. And incomplete at the 43-yard line, intended for Robinson.
For Matt McGloin, but he's got to realize, looking at that scoreboard, they will get the ball to start the second half. Root on that defense, hope to go in down just 7.
Fourth punt of the day for Butterworth. He gets a nice roll. It's going to carry all the way down to the 22-yard line.
But football was the safe place for many of these kids to get back to work and get back to what they know.
Monte Ball had a host of blockers out in front of him and picks up the first down at the 37-yard line. Phillips sacked back at the 32 by Jordan Hill. An unremitting and unrelenting force and a half sack on the season. Ball gets the call. And nowhere to go. 3rd and 12. Ball going to be stopped up short. And Penn State with 2 timeouts remaining, under a minute to go since their opening possession. They haven't been able to put in points on the board.
The one element we've not seen a lot of, and where they've been good this season, is some of those wide receiver and even running back screens. Their downhill run game been effective, but any play action and screen game off of it, they've not been able to get that started at all.
I'll tell you what, Drew Meyer, partner, just had the punt of the half.
Don't take the timeouts to halftime is what I'm saying.
First down and 10. Going with a little screen pass. Swinak going to be stopped up immediately. Speaking of blustery, cold days, I got to tell you, Brock Hewitt, I'm impressed with the fact that you're just going with the suit today. Predictions of snow a little bit earlier in the week. Swinak makes it out to the 15-yard line, picks up 7. And that's going to put a lid on the end of the first half of play. Bill O'Brien's Nittany Lions down by 7.
7 yards passing on 18 attempts, so they've not been able to pay off a productive run game with anything down the field.
On the return, this is Bill Belton. Hands of the Badgers. Winak between the tackles out to the 22-yard line. Stopped up by Armstrong.
I would also expect to see a little bit more of Allen Robinson.
One delivers a strike. Complete to number 15, Alex Kenny. Winak again over the 40 to the 41-yard line. Gets the call again. Swinak stopped up about 3 yards short of the first down. 3rd and 3. Little receiver screen. Here's the guy they need to get it to. Robinson makes the move, got the first down, and out to the 49-yard line, picked up 6. Winak left side of that offensive line down to the 47. You know, those battles up in the air. This time they come with a little bootleg action. Caught by Jesse James. James in the open field. 1st and goal, Penn State.
More opportunities with this, the play action pass and the weapons he has.
Winak down to about the 7-yard line. Winak, boy, nowhere to go, ran right into a host of tacklers led by Brendan Kelly. And it's 3rd and goal coming up.
The advantage they have, Mark, is 6'6", 6'6", 6'7" at tight end, and Robinson is a high point guy at 6'3" at the bottom of your screen.
Third and goal. Going plenty of time. Caught. Touchdown. Mosby Felder.
The receiver did not maintain possession of the ball, and therefore the pass was ruled incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
4th down. Now, do you go for it?
No.
Are you okay?
No, I don't think from the 6-yard line I do. I think I've got to find a way. With this much time left in this ball game, no, I take my 3 points.
You're going to take the points off the board.
That's what I call. And the folks here, they don't get to see it. If you just look originally as we did, that's not the evidence. The evidence was losing possession through the receptions.
Sam Finken in for this field goal attempt. 11 of 18 on the season. He's turned it around after a very slow start. 14 to 10.
I like that umpire referee not taking any of the business.
And this one will come out to the 25-yard line. Monte Ball, the single back. Phillips throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Good pressure by Pete Massaro.
It's a lot of girth, and that is a lot of size and strength. And they've got to get back to some of that early down success running the ball.
Nice move by Ball. And run out of bounds at about the 31. Incomplete. Fifth punt. Drew Meyer. High one, caught at the 32. Nowhere to go for Evan Lewis. First and 10 for Penn State. On the 28. Warren throws it low for Jesse James. Incomplete. Hands it off to Swinak this time. Gains about 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8 coming up. Going under duress and sacked back at the 18. Mike Taylor.
That first down led to a really unfortunate 3rd down and a missed opportunity for Penn State.
And Butterworth's punt will roll all the way down just inside the 40-yard line.
This has got to be run, doesn't it?
Phillips hands it off the ball down to the 45.
Well,
you
they
can
also
rub guys the wrong way sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
they're also going to say, dude, don't throw first down into the ground then. You know, it's all about effort and want to. He's a fiery guy. They know that. He's a Scranton, Pennsylvania kid that is tough more than anything.
2nd and 5 on the bootleg. Caught. Aberderis, a great catch. Listen to this crowd. Incomplete. 4th down coming up, they'll punt.
Morris to break it up. You got to go make that play on 3rd down.
6th punt of the day for Drew Meyer. Takes a Wisconsin roll all the way down to the 12-yard line, 88 yards away. They're playing the Big Ten championship game next week against Nebraska. Swinak right between the tackles and a great burst. First down at the 37. Mike Taylor finally making the stop. 1st and 10 after that 24-yard gain.
I think they're going to take a look at this at the end of that run.
Wow.
And I can't imagine what Bill O'Brien's going to do. He freaked out after the first one, the touchdown called incomplete. Let's see Swinak here. He did not, speaking of...
The previous play was ruled. The runner was down. Previous play is under further review.
I think you're going to once again be covered up.
The ruling on the field stands. Player was not
Incomplete. 1st and 10 from the 37. Warren taking a shot up top. Contact and a flag. Intended for Robinson. And it appeared like he got his feet tied up with Marcus Cromartie.
Even more fortunate to get a
pass
call.
interference. Defense number 14. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Early contact, though. You see that time and again, Mark, in these broadcasts. That's what those refs are trained to look for.
Swinak now over the right side of that offensive line. Got about 9. 147. That sets up the play fake. And nobody there. Gilbert almost had McGloin, but good pressure up front by him. They line up out of the eye. Swinak gets the call, gets the first down and then some to the 32-yard line. Swinak again. And McGloin throws it out of bounds.
Not buying any of the play action and covering up these outlets.
Penn State 7 of 13 today on third down. Little pressure coming. McGloin completes it to the 23-yard line. That's going to be a first down to Zordich. Takes it again, and this time nowhere to go. Stopped up just behind the line of scrimmage by Bryce Gilbert. 2nd and 10. McGloin steps up, completes it to Kenny. And Kenny, they go quick. Zordich, and he's not going to get enough. Defining moment here coming in the third quarter with 3:03 to go.
That's right. Bill O'Brien allowed Matt McGloin to make that last call.
Made one from 23 earlier. And squeezes it just inside that right upright.
The face of all they endured and the perseverance this offseason, a real testament to him that his head coach would put the number on that helmet to represent all that he's done for this program.
They still love me up in Tallahassee. 1st and 10. Monte Ball brought down from behind. A hard-charging Gerald Hodges.
No, I think that's completely live, and they're probably taking even some of his opinion as well. And his buddy Gerald Hodges wearing not just the number on the helmet, he's wearing his jersey too.
On 2nd and 10. Phillips with all day to throw, now takes off. Dives and got rocked. Short of the first down at the 28-yard line. And
you have got to ultimately win in a one-on-one. This Penn State defense, after this first quarter, has been suffocating. You got to find a way to win on the perimeter.
Iverderis in motion. Incomplete. Boy, Jordan Hill has been in the face of quarterback Kirk Phillips all night.
That is why you take the points. You continue the momentum. You continue with this fan base to stay engaged. Trust in your defense.
Great punt by Drew Meyer. Back to the 24. Alabama. 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Here to the fullback, Michael Zordich. And Zordich gets a couple of yards. And the strength that they've given to the players on the field here tonight. The ones that decided to say 2nd down and 7. Going complete on Wisconsin's side of midfield at the 45.
The less rush they've been able to get to McGloin.
1st and 10, a little counter play. Nowhere to go that time for Zach Swinak. That's going to put a lid on the third quarter play. 15 minutes to go in Penn State season. Start of the fourth quarter, 2nd down and 10 for the Nittany Lions. Swinak got about 4. Incomplete for James and a flag thrown.
Pass interference. Offense number 18. 15-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
Can't miss you when you're 6'7".
No. 3rd and 21.
You know what I like in this situation? As long as it's a one-on-one, my receiver gets it or nobody gets it. As we always see, that pass interference call or a holding call. I like taking my shots in this situation.
Allen Robinson, a popular target in this time. Over the middle, complete. That's what it is. Robinson He's going to come up short of the first down at the 42-yard line. Good tackle by Southward. Allen Robinson, meanwhile, has just gone over 1,000 yards receiving for the season. They're going to go for it. Fourth and 6. Got a ton of time. And a wide open receiver. James. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was a touchdown. Previous players on the further review.
Look at the kid from West Scranton High School. He's had enough. He's clearly in bounds all the way through.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
Nickelback to get lost in his zone coverage. Jesse James finishes on the other end.
There's Doe on the return. He's dangerous, still on his feet, and he's got wheels. Brought down, though, on Penn State side of midfield at the 49-yard line. His second. It's like we got the barge formation here. Monte Ball. Not much room, might have gotten 3 yards, brought down by Hill. Here's the ball again. Brought down just beyond the 45 to the 44. 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. Phillips picked it up, but couldn't find his receiver in and out of the arms. Brings this one up, and a fair catch called at the 15-yard line. Pass complete. Down to the 22-yard line. Nice catch on the play.
And at the same time, that big back in the backfield, 32 carries tonight.
Nowhere to go for Swinak. Or a quarterback sneak on McGloin. McGloin keeps it himself. 1st and 10, little play fake. Under heat, gets rid of it, and in and out of the arms of Allen Robinson. McGloin taking his time at the line of scrimmage, making his checks. Swinak. Boy, he keeps those legs moving, doesn't he, Brown? Moves the pile. Got about 4 or 5 on the play. Boy, incomplete. And that pass tipped at the line of scrimmage, seemingly. 6th punt of the night coming up for Alex Butterworth. A line drive returnable one. Aberderis well covered and brought down immediately at the 18-yard line. A 45-yard punt, and great coverage by Penn State. Up top and caught. Complete to Derek Watt. And a first down into Penn State territory. Great touch on that pass by Kurt Phillips. 33-yard gain. There's that barge formation to the boundary. And Monte Ball wrestled down at 48, their
marquee tight end.
And quiet so far, and incomplete. Knocked away from Monte Ball. Only got 50 total yards in the second half. And a little heat coming. Complete. Aberderis with the first down at the 33. And another strike by Kurt Phillips. Did we mention the snow?
You see the debris flying around on the field.
Monte Ball tucks it up. It's brought down at the 27-yard line.
Trying to find a way to get Jordan Hill blocked in the middle of that defensive line. Been a monster for the Nittany Lions today.
They fake the fly sweep, and Ball gets the carry. Could be close to that first down. Mike Hull making the stop. They're going to mark it short.
Get up to the line, 2 downs to get the yard.
Phillips keeps it himself and gets the first down. Penn State with just 1 timeout remaining. Wisconsin with a full complement of 3. On the reverse. Watt. Not enough wheels, not enough speed to turn the corner. 2nd and 9. Pedersen splits out. Ball in motion. Phillips. They're going to say it's caught at the 6-yard line.
You got 2 refs, 1 signaling catch and 1 signaling incomplete.
They're going to run it. And Ball with nowhere to go. 4th down coming up. Johnson's spot in the conference championship already determined next week. 4th and 8.
One-on-one to the bottom of your screen is Aberderis.
Phillips into traffic and picked off. First down and 10. McGloin at the helm. The receiver screen incomplete. And was that a lateral or incomplete? Now they're going to say that the pass incomplete. All right, Wendy, back here. It's Winak. Hitting about 2 yards. Sets up a 3rd and about 8 to go. Still plenty of football in Wisconsin, though. Down 7, but they do have 3 timeouts remaining.
You can see the debris on the field blowing around, and you can tell the direction of this wind. It's been swirling all day on a very chilly night.
McGloin, incomplete. Broken up. Intended for Mosby Felder.
Great receivers still trust their hands, still utilize their hands to go out and make a play. Both Penn State, Wisconsin receivers have had a tough time bringing it in.
O.J. McDuffie from Penn State down to the sidelines there to coach those guys up a little bit, perhaps. Punt down to the 33 to bring his team back. And working in a clutch situation here, James White in the backfield. And he gets the call on 1st and 10 out to the 37-yard line.
You're only 62 yards from pay dirt. You may want to pick up your pace in and out of the huddle a little bit, but you don't need to get out of the character and identity of your offense.
2nd and 6. This is Gordon, and Gordon gets the first down out near midfield, and a nice run. Good game by the Badgers. Here they come. Picked up 9. Here's Ball. And Ball gets about 6. Wisconsin moving the ball well here. The early part of this drive.
Played fast, never in a panic.
Phillips. Dangerous pass, but caught by Hammond. Ball lets it up to the 40-yard line. Got about 2. Phillips overthrows his receiver. Stephon Morris there in on coverage. Slings it and completes it. A clutch catch. And pass down to the 26, Jordan Frederick.
Plenty of time with 3 timeouts.
Phillips hit. 2nd and 17. Phillips caught at the 20. A fluttering pass caught by Frederick. Finds his man underneath. And a great move by Doe. And it's first down and goal to go, a 10-yard gain. 11th play of the drive for the Badgers. They hand it off the ball. And stopped up behind the line of scrimmage. Empty formation. Phillips caught at the 2-yard line. That time it's Pedersen, his most reliable guy, his second leading receiver. Been the popular choice all year. They hand it off to him. Ball stopped up. Stumped back at the 5. Ball in the backfield beside Phillips.
Sprint right.
Light in motion. Into the end zone. Touchdown Badgers. And we are knotted at 21. And they'll take the touchback. And Penn State gonna go to the sidelines, talk this over to the head coach Bill O'Brien, and
Play defense. Face that direction, then, please. Over here. You guys go over. You're on offense. Come on. Got the one to toss, and we'll play defense.
the bootleg. A little miscommunication there as his receiver Mosby Felder began to turn it upfield, but Gloin had a different script.
Well, once again, this Wisconsin crew, I think on early downs, on first and second down, I don't think they have pressured all day. They're making Penn State beat them. They're sound in their technique. They're right in the face of McGloin and really force that throw away.
Winak on 2nd and 10. Moves the pile inside the 20 to the 19. There'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up, and Winak a little bit slow to get up.
Their kicker, Sam Ficken, who's made some field goals and some short ones. Well, his long on the season is just 38.
Winak out of the game. Mosby Felder in motion to the bottom of your screen, now sets. Blowing up and out of bounds, threw it away. And it'll be on the toe now of Sam Ficken if Coach Bill O'Brien wants to go that route, which he will, it seems now. Good pressure up front by Allen. He's already made a couple today, 2 for 2. This one from 37. And he just squeezes it inside that left upright. Dante Ball dotting the I formation. And Ball brought down by Jordan Hill. Pedersen in motion. Phillips, backside pressure and sacked. The ball came loose. If Penn State has it, the game's over. Sean Stanley knocked it loose, and Phillips clearly lost control of the football. And they're going to give it back to the Badgers. Intercepted, in and out of the hands for the tie, and to send it to another overtime period. And Bill O'Brien is going to put him on ice on a frosty day here. They got it down.